Hi, hello, namaste to all the brilliant brains who are watching this video. Welcome to Diksha Karnataka. I am Jyothi Sandeep, mathematics teacher, and in today's video we are going to discuss a part 2 of a mock test paper 4. In this, question number 91 to 120 is what we are going to see today. Okay, all of you already, have you solved the paper completely? Yes? Okay. So let's see. If you don't have the question paper, download it from a WhatsApp channel. Link will be there in the description box. Okay, so first question is here, limit of x into greatest integer function x tends to 0 is equal to what? So when we see this greatest integers, generally we get confused what to do in this, right? So see the function first. When we have greatest integer, so suppose you are talking about 0 at x is equal to 0, right? So it can be the value are approaching to 0 from this side or this side, correct? That is about the greatest integer function. But we have x along with that, x into it is. So the minute I put 0 for x, answer becomes 0. Simple, isn't it? So let's see the next question. 92. Okay, d by dx of x into root of a square minus x square plus a square into sine inverse of x by a. By seeing this, some familiar formula will come to know, right? That is under root, if I have a square minus x square dx, how do we integrate this? What is the integration of this? Integration of root of a square minus x square is actually x into x by 2 into root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sine inverse of x by a. Already the whole thing is here except that by 2, isn't it? So if I differentiate both the sides, differentiation of this and the differentiation of this, what happens? Differentiation and integration will go off. I'll get a root of a square minus x square, and that is equal to the whole term is here, right? So this 2 will go to the other side, and shall I take it as 2 times? 2 times of root of a square minus x square. So 2 is gone to the other side, means exactly this is what I am going to get this side. So d by dx of, so this 2 I'll take off here. In the next step we have cross multiplied it. Okay, so d by dx of x into root of so and so, what is there in the question, same thing you will get. So this 2 is gone to the next side, other side. So answer has to be 2 times root of a square minus x square. Option B gives you the right answer. So be careful, in option A we don't have that 2. Actually in formula that 2 comes. So that has to be taken to the other side. Okay. The next question. 93rd question. D by dx of log of e to the power of x minus 2 divided by x plus 2 to the power of 3 by 4. When log is there, when log m and n is there, first make it as a log m plus log n. So if I write it like log m log e to the power of x plus log n, so it will be plus log of, see if you can skip this step. I am writing because everyone should understand. So if you know the log properties, you can skip this step, first step. And second property says that you can bring this down. The power will go down, right? And we know that log e value to the base e will be 1 always. So this becomes 1. This power will come down. Then this power also will be written down. Log of m by n, we can write it as log m minus log n. So that becomes x minus 2 minus log x plus 2. Okay, this is y. What will be y dash? D by dx of, so that means I have to differentiate. Y dash is equal to 1 plus 3 by 4 as it is. Log of x minus 2, that will be 1 divided by x minus 2, and minus as it is log of this 1 divided by x plus 2. Okay, now do we have this in the answer? No, that means they have completely simplified it. So we will simplify it. 3 by 4, take LCM, x minus 2, x plus 2, then in the numerator I'll get x plus 2 minus x plus 2. Okay, x and minus x will get cancelled, 4 and 4 will get cancelled, and we have x square minus 4 in the denominator. A plus b, a minus b can be written as a square minus b square. So on writing that, I'll get x square minus 4 in the denominator. Again I'll take the LCM, x square minus 4 plus 3. Okay, this has gone cancelled with the 4. So we get x square minus 1 and x square minus 4. Option A. Check your answers what you have written in the mock test. Next question, 94th. All differentiation questions are more in this part. Last part, as I told you, probability questions, functions and limits were there. Okay, in this differentiation, and we'll see other questions, all other questions in today's video. Okay, y is equal to log of root x plus root of x minus a. Differentiate. Can I do anything else? Direct differentiation is only easy in this. Log is there, so 1 divided by root x. How many of you remember the result? Any one of you? 1 divided by root x plus root of x minus a, and differentiating that will give you 1 divided by 2 into root x minus 1 divided by, shall I take it down? 1 second. I'll take it this side. So y dash is equal to 1 divided by root x plus root of x minus a into differentiation of this 1 divided by 2 root x minus 1 divided by 2 into root of x minus a. By seeing this, you can make out what is the answer. What is the LCM? 4 into root x and root of x minus a. This you keep as it is. 4 times root x and root of x minus a. In numerator, you see what you get. 2 times root of x minus a and minus 2 times root x. Right? So 2 times root of x minus a and minus root x you will get. If you simplify this further, correct, no? Plus only. Plus has to be there. Okay. If you simplify this further by taking 2 common, here I have root x plus root of x minus a, and if we have 2 outside, root x minus a plus root x divided by 4 into root x minus a. Can we skip this step? Yes, we can skip. So this I have written for all the students to understand. Okay, this will get cancelled. We have 2. So 2 will remain. Remember that we have both the options. 2 will remain. 2 into 2 we have 4. So option B is giving you the right answer, not C. Option B is your right answer in this. Next question. Again, differentiation problem, and we have successive differentiation and parametric both in this. X is equal to a times cos theta plus theta sin theta. How many of you remember this question is there in NCERT? Isn't it? You have solved it there, no? In parameters, this question we have parametric functions. Many of you would have done this in parametric in your NCERT already. With respect to theta, if I differentiate dx by d theta, that is equal to a times cos theta, differentiation will be minus sin theta. Okay, here I have to apply product rule. First function, second function. First function as it is, differentiation of the second function plus second function as it is, differentiation of the first function. So sin theta and theta will get cancelled. I have a into theta into cos theta. If possible, remember the result. That will save your time. If you don't know the result, then this is not a time to break your head on that. Okay, if you already have done this, you are familiar with, you can remember the result, means go ahead, that will save your time actually. So why you have to differentiate this again? So a into cos theta minus theta as it is minus sin theta, minus I have taken out only. Okay, so minus first function as it is, second function as it is, and differentiation of that will give you 1. So this is what I have. So again here cos theta and minus cos theta will get cancelled, minus of minus plus, I have a into theta into sin theta. Okay, so when you have this, if you remember the result, directly you can write dy by dx as, see, tan theta. Directly you can write dy by dx as a tan theta when you see this question. Okay, but they're asking you double differentiation, so d square y by dx square, once again you need to differentiate. So these many steps can be skipped, and once again you have to differentiate. That we can't do anything, we will differentiate it. Secant square theta into d theta by dx, ulta of this, reciprocal of this I have to take, so divided by a theta cos theta. So do we have the answer? Yes, we have. In option A, 1 by cos theta can be written as secant theta, so secant square and that secant will get multiplied and we get option A. Okay, so I am frequently seeing your comments. If you have any doubt in this, do comment. Okay, so one thing I would suggest is to remember this result. Next question. 96th question is asked on the functions in the continuous function, I mean continuity and differentiability chapter. F of x is equal to 3x minus 4 where x lies in 0 to 2, 2x plus lambda where it lies in 0, 2 to 3. Okay, so this one we are doing at x is equal to 2. Okay, LHL value I'll take. So we have 6 minus 4, 2. RHL value will be, if you are putting 2, 4 plus lambda, isn't it? When they have given it as a continuous, that means LHL, RHL and f of point is equal. So LHL and RHL, if I equate, I am getting minus 2. Very simple question, directly asked, and we have option A has the answer. Done. Next question, 97th question. Function f of x is given as the greatest integer function. Is it derivable for all the x? It is continuous for all x. It is constant function, or it is discontinuous only for integral values of x. Instead of doing anything here, graph is only enough for us. How many of you remember this greatest integer graph? Just recall it. It is actually step functions, isn't it? So 0 is taken here. 1 is not considered here. Till that 1 we are considering all the values, but 1 is not considered. How is it? So if I have 0.3, greatest integer of 0.3, what do you write? Do you remember the greatest integer function? This comes in the first PUC chapter. So 0.3, greatest integer of that will give you 0. How is that? If this is an integer, write the same integer. If it is not an integer, write an integer which is closer to this and which is less than this. Okay, so if it is a 1.2, is this an integer? No. Then I will take the integer which is less than this and closer to this. So I will take 1. Okay, so that is how we take. If it is a 1, definitely I would have taken that only. So if it is an integer, take same. If it is not an integer, take the closest integer which is less than the value. Simple. If I have any value between 1 and 2, it might be 1.8, 1.7, 1.6, whatever. Put it in the comment box what will be the value, whatever I take. 1.9, 1.27. Put it in the comments. I'll check how many of you are understanding this greatest integer. Okay, put the answer in the comment box. Will you do that for me? Okay, right. Now, where do I mark 1? I will fill here. Then from 1 to 2, all the values will be 1 only. 1.9999 if I take also will get the same thing. Okay, and 2 will be marked here. So this is how the greatest integer function goes. Step function, remember. So for every integer, I have a break in the graph, right? Is this continuous? No. It is continuous till that at every integral point there is a break, correct? That's why answer has to be discontinuous only for integral values of x. Okay, understood? Next question. 98th question. The function f of x is equal to x square minus 2x is increasing in the interval what? Increasing function, f dash has to be greater than or equal to 0. So differentiate that. 2x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. 2 cannot be equal to 0. So x minus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. X minus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. X is greater than or equal to 1 is the answer. Okay. Done? All of you got this? Whenever you have monotonically increasing or increasing function, derivative of that has to be greater than 0. 99th question. The smallest value of the polynomial given this way in the interval 0 to 9. Should we do all the steps? No. First check. Polynomial has x values in all the terms, right? So if I give the minimum possible, what is the minimum possible in the interval? They have given 0 to 9. So minimum value is 0. They are asking you smallest value. So why not this will be substituted here? We'll do that. So if I substitute 0 here, what is the answer I am getting? 0, right? So that is a minimum value what I can take. Easy. Nothing to do in this. Nothing else you can do in this. Only the value of x, if you put as a 0, that will be the least value what I can get. Next question. F of x is equal to, see, as I told, whenever you have monotonically increasing function, then f dash can be taken as greater than or equal to 0. Monotonically when it comes, then it is strictly increasing, so we don't take the equal there. Monotonically means there is never equal, it is continuously going on increasing. Okay. Now f of x, if I differentiate k minus of minus sin x greater than 0. K is greater than minus sin x. They are asking you which interval is right, right? K is greater than minus sin x. That means sin x has to be minimum value. Let's take the minimum for sin x. What is the minimum for sin x? Minus 1. So k is greater than 1 is your answer. How many of you have done this? This kind of questions are very important for you, where we have very simple condition increasing or decreasing, but they are asking you the intervals or the inequalities like this. Okay, work on that. 101. X and y be two variables. X is greater than 0. Xy is equal to 1 is the one equation what they have given. The minimum value of x plus y is what? Okay, so what we'll do? We'll take this. We'll take x is equal to 1 by y. This we can write, or I can take it as y is equal to 1 by x. Anything. Either you change x value or you change y value. It will give one and the same. Put it in this. Okay, put it in this. 1 by x it will be. x plus y I am taking, no. So x plus, if I take y value and put it in this, 1 by x it will be. Now what I can do, x square, x can be written as root x whole square, and 1 by x, that can be written as 1 by root x whole square, right? A square plus b square, can I bring 2ab? Yes, I can bring 2ab. So I'll take 2 times root x and 1 by root x. Okay, I just subtracted 2 with the terms. Anyway, the term will get cancelled, so I subtracted 2. I'll add 2 as well. I'm adding 2 and subtracting 2 for that. Will that make any difference? Otherwise, I can do that before only. If that is confusing, see, first we will add and subtract. X plus 1 by x, subtract 2, add 2. This will be easy for you to understand. Okay. So do I make any changes? No, it's still the same. If I cancel, I have the same thing, right? Agreed? Okay. Now I'll bring that root x whole square, 1 by root x whole square minus 2 times, nothing is there means 1 can be taken. So that 1 can be written as root x into 1 by root x. Anyway, if I cancel this, same thing I'll get. Why, ma'am? Why you are doing all this? Because they have asked you the minimum possible value for x plus y. So I am trying to bring that, completing the square. So whole square. So this can be written as a square plus b square minus 2ab. So a minus b whole square, correct, plus 2. When will this equation x plus y attains its minimum? Yavaga idu minimum value tagonutte? When it will take the minimum value? When this function becomes 0, correct? When this becomes 0, this complete quantity becomes 0, then x plus y takes its minimum value. Otherwise, it will be more than 2, right? So when this value becomes 0, then the minimum of x plus y will be 2. That is how you have to do. This is a typical example how you have to solve such questions. Okay. Let's take up the next question. 102. The graph of an inequality 2x plus 3y is greater than 6. Single line is given, and see the options how they have given. Half plane. What do you mean by half plane? When the plane and when it's a random line I am taking. Okay, the line is cutting the plane into 2 halves. When a line is passing like this, anyway you draw the line. It might be passing through the origin or anyway, hegadru. So this line is dividing the plane into 2 halves. One is below the line, the region which is below the line, and the region which is above the line, correct? This is the upper half and this is the lower half. This is the understanding. Now they are telling half plane that contains origin, half plane not containing the origin and excluding the points on the line, and whole the plane excluded, everything is excluded or none of this. Okay, so what you have to do is see this equation and put origin in that. Okay, substitute origin in that. So what do I get? 0 greater than 6. Check that true or not. Check that this condition is true or not. If this is true, then include origin to the line. Okay. If this is false, exclude the region from the solution. So if this is false, then I am taking the half plane not containing the origin one. That is your answer. If you get in the other problem, in some other question, if you get the answer as a true, then it should be the first option, half plane containing the origin, because on putting origin you have got it as a true. Okay, origin is a reason for your getting the right answer. Now origin is a reason for me to getting the wrong answer. So I am not excluding the origin. So many students will have a doubt in this shading part. Understand this. whichever point you put, not only origin, whichever point you put. Origin is easy for me to get the answer, so I have put origin, that's all. So if you put any point, in that case, if that point is giving you the right answer, shade towards the point what you have taken. Okay. If the point is giving you wrong answer, shade away from the point what you have taken. Understood? If you have understood this logic, give me a thumbs up so that I will understand. I am seeing your comments constantly, so I should also understand how many students are following this. Understood the concept? Okay. 103. P is equal to the equation what they have given. Q is equal to the other equation what they have given. Okay. Now, what do? They are asking P is a subset of Q. P is not a subset of Q. P is not a subset of Q again, and equal to Q. So, I will take the equation. Sin theta minus cos theta is equal to this root 2 is there. There is no root here. Root 2 cos theta. Done. Similarly, here also, I hope you know this question from trigonometry. This question pattern is important. In trigonometry, they have asked this question to prove it. Okay. When you have sin theta plus cos theta as a root 2 sin theta, then what will be the other one? That is the option given. Now they have given both and they are asking you which one satisfies. So first this one I will take and simplify. If I take cos theta common, I will have root 2 plus 1. Okay. So if I take cos theta down, I have tan theta is equal to root 2 plus 1. Done with the P. This much I can do. So next go with the Q. Do the same thing for that. I will take sin theta to the other side. Cos theta is equal to root 2 minus 1 sin theta. Let's see how it is coming. What will be the relation? Take cos theta down. From this also I am bringing tan theta. Okay. So 1 divided by root 2 minus 1 is what we are getting. Are they same? Are they same? This equation and this equation, are they same? Of course they are same after taking the rationalization. So root 2 whole square minus 1 denominator becomes 1. So I can write it as root 2 plus 1. So P and Q both are equal. This is your approach. Okay. 104th. Integration of 1 divided by root of 1 minus x dx is equal to what? So how do I do this? 1 by root is there, so I will take it to the numerator. 1 minus x whole to the power of minus 1 by 2 dx. Okay. Integrate this. Integrate that. So minus 1 by 2 plus 1 if we are going to put, right? Adding 1 to that. So 1 by 1 minus x whole to the power of minus 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by minus 1 by 2 plus 1. That's all. So we have, here I will get 1 minus half, that is half, and that will go to the numerator, root of 1 minus x. This is the answer. Okay. So in one comment I saw, ma'am, explanation we are understanding everything, but concept wise complete knowledge you are not giving, you are directly solving that, isn't it? But these are the questions which we have in a mock test, and these videos will help to all the students who are going to write the exam. Okay. If I go on explaining the concept behind it, then we can't go up like that with all the questions. 105th question. Integration of 1 minus tan square x divided by 1 plus tan square x dx is equal to, what will be the answer? Do you know this? 1 minus tan square x divided by 1 plus tan square x is formula for cos 2x. If you know that, then this becomes super easy for you. Then what we'll do? Integration of this, that's all. So integration of cos 2x will be sin 2x divided by 2. So option B is your answer. Okay. Next question on the integration. Few integration problems we'll see now. Integration of 1 divided by e power x plus e to the power of minus x dx. When you have one positive, one negative like this, so usually what we do is 1 divided by e power x plus 1 by e power x dx. Okay, take LCM. E to the power of 2x plus 1, take it to the numerator e power x, done. Now, putting e to the power of x as a t, okay, we'll get e power x dx as the dt. I have dt divided by t square plus 1. So, answer will be tan inverse of e power x plus 1. Okay, understood? Let's take up the next question. 107th. Integration of x minus 1 e to the power of minus x dx. What to do in this? Which formula we have for this? Once already we have solved this. If you are following my videos, then you will be definitely knowing that this question already we have done in the class. Yes? Highlight. That is by parts. Okay, integration by parts. First function, integration of second, and as it is we'll write, and differentiation of first. Okay. So minus x minus 1 into e to the power of minus x minus of minus plus, and integration of that will be e to the power of minus x minus 1 plus c. So we have. Now what can I do? Minus e to the power of minus x I can take common. Then I have x. We have plus 1 minus 1 plus c. Right? So this will get cancelled. I have minus outside. So minus e to the power of minus x plus c will be the answer. Okay. Next. 108th one. Integration. See how many integration problem we saw in this. Integration of dx divided by 1 plus tan to the power of nx is the question, 0 to pi by 2. Whenever you see in the exact way, okay, just give answer as a pi by 4. Integration of dx divided by 1 plus tan to the power of nx, don't need to solve it. Answer will be pi by 4 always. This is actually the result. So sometimes result based questions will be there. That's why I asked you to make your own notes, separate summary sheet where you can take all the results, shortcuts in one page. When you are going to write the exam, that nth minute, this summary sheet will help you. Okay, will you do that? Okay. 109th question. If integration of cos x divided by 4 minus sin square x dx from 0 to pi by 2 is given already as lambda into log 3, what will be the value of lambda? If I take sin x as the t, cos x dx will be dt. Change the limits also. If x is 0, t becomes 0. If x is pi by 2, t will be pi by 2 means 1. Okay. Now the question changes to dt divided by 4 minus t square from 0 to 1. What is the answer for this? 1 divided by 2a, so that is 4 log of x plus, that means divided by x minus 2. I don't have to substitute the limits and check. Already they have given log 3 will be there. I need to check only the lambda value. Lambda value is 1 by 4, option A. Done. Next question. 110th question. Integration of 1 divided by root of x square plus 1 dx from 0 to 1. Direct questions are there. The integration of this will be log of x plus root of x square minus 1. At least you should know all the formulae properly. Okay, 0 to 1. Log of, So if I substitute 1 to this, I have 1 plus root 2. If I substitute 0 to that, everything becomes 0. So this will be your answer, and that we have in the option D, log of root 2 plus 1. Usually when log is there, mod will be there. Okay, that has to be there. If they have not given, that's okay. If one option has a mod, another one is not having a mod with the same answer. For example, if one option has like this, okay, other is not having, so go with the option where mod is there if the same answer is there. Then such questions I have seen asking with the mod, one answer without the mod. So go choose when mod is there for a log. Here it doesn't matter, they have not given only. 111th, the integral of mod of x plus 2 divided by x plus 2 dx from minus 1 to 1. Okay, see which value will make the factor 0, that is minus 2. Actually the integration should be broken at that point, but it is not in this what they have given. It is exceeding. They have given like a minus 1 and 1 somewhere here. It is exceeding. Okay, so it is like this. Mod of x plus 2 will be x plus 2 when x is greater than or equal to minus 2. It will be minus of x plus 2 when x is less than minus 2. This is how mod attains its value. So mod x will take the own function when it is greater than or equal to minus 2. It will take negative of the function when it is less than minus 2. Now we are in this range, greater than minus 2, because we are talking about minus 1 to 1, isn't it? So the integration becomes x plus 2 divided by x plus 2. So remove the mod. Minus 1 to 1, let it be as it is, cancel off, and I have x 1 to minus 1. Okay, now see what will be the value. 2 will be your answer. So option B, 2 is the answer. Let's move ahead. Let's see the next question. 102. Which of the following function is the solution of the differential equation given here? Okay, first we will go with the one by one option. So option A, if I am taking this equation, do I get the differential equation what they have given? Let's check that. If y is equal to 2x square minus 4, then y dash will be 4x, isn't it? If I substitute that in this, 16x square minus x into 4x plus 2x square minus 4 will not give me 0. So option A is not satisfying. Let's go with the B. Okay, if y is equal to 2x minus 4, y dash will be 2. If I put that in this equation, 4, because y dash square, so 4 minus x as it is, dy by dx will be again 2, and y is here 2x minus 4. Am I getting 0? Yes, I am getting 0. So this is your right option because I have my RHS there. Understood? So option 1 didn't satisfy. Option 2 is what giving the answer as a 0. If not, option 2 would have gone further. Okay. Let's see the next question. Integrating factor of the differential equation dy by dx plus y is equal to 1 plus y divided by x. Very important concept. One pakka question will be there in this type linear differential equation where I'll have dy by dx plus p times of y that is equal to q. Isn't it? You check any previous paper, one to pakka question will be there in this type LDE. That too in differential equation, LDE is very important. So in this form, they are asking you only integrating factor, not the solution. What is integrating factor? IF is equal to e to the power of integral of p into dx. This is what I need. Okay. For that, I need this p. What is p? That is not given in the proper way, because all the y should be at one side, then only I can consider the p, but all y's are not in one side, so I have to bring it to this form. Okay, then I can continue. So we'll do that. Dy by dx plus y, bring this term to the other side, minus 1 by x minus y by x, that is equal to 0. Okay, the term which has y should be kept there only. The term which is not having y will be sent to the other side. Understood? So 1 by x. Now it is in this value what we have, that becomes p, and this is your q. I don't want q because they are not asking you to write the solution. I want only p. Bring that and put it in the place of p. So 1 minus 1 by x dx. Done. Now integrate this. E to the power of x minus log x. This is your answer. Do we have this answer given here? No. Then what will we do? What will we do? We'll separate it. E power x, e power log x to the power of minus 1. Okay. So we'll separate the base, and negative I have taken here, e to the power of log of, so minus log x, instead of writing here, I have taken it as a power. Okay. Now e to the power of x, when you have e and log together, that will get vanished. I'll have only x to the power of minus 1. So that answer we have here. E power x divided by x. Okay. See how many of you have got this answer? It is simple only, but bringing that to the form only is a work for you. Once you get that, integrating factor is very easy one. Let's take up the next question. Theta is equal to tan inverse x given. Then sine 2 theta is what? How simple it is, isn't it? If theta is equal to tan inverse x, that means x is equal to tan theta, right? So now see the options. So I know that sine 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. So bring it as 2x divided by 1 plus x square. By seeing this only we can make out the option A is the right answer. Don't have to write anything in this. Minus will be for tan. This will be for cos. See how nicely they have given the option to confuse you. So plus will be there. So one more thing you can write, one more thing you can remember as a trick. Okay, not to get confused. Tan is actually sin by cos. So many students I have seen going confused in these two options, going wrong in these two options. So should it be plus, should it be minus, should it be plus or minus? So this is one way to remember. This sin denominator and cos denominator should get cancelled, because sin by cos is tan, correct? So if you cancel this, I'll get 2x divided by 1 minus, see, don't see this one. Okay, I am telling about only these two. So when you have 2x and 1 minus x square, that is your tan. So this has to be your tan. So this is a one trick to remember the value. Okay. So tan 2 theta will be sin 2 theta by cos 2 theta. Sin 2 theta will have a 2x divided by the denominator. And here we have 1 minus x square divided by the denominator. This will get cancelled. So if this has to get cancelled, this has to be negative. That way you remember. So plus will get cancelled, minus will remain. Okay. 115th one. Inverse trigonometry, standard question. We have a trick for this. Sin inverse x plus sin inverse y plus sin inverse z, that is equal to 3 pi by 2. So if this is 3 pi by 2, each one can take pi by 2, pi by 2, pi by 2, isn't it? So if this is pi by 2, second one is pi by 2, third one is pi by 2, then summing up will have 3 pi by 2. That means x, y and z can be taken it as a 1. because sin inverse x is pi by 2 means x becomes 1 only. Put that here and get your answer. Hope everyone would have done this. 1. 3 minus 1, 2. Right? Let's see the next question. The value of determinant A where the matrix is given lies in the interval. Okay, first we'll take the determinant. Okay, you all know expansion, right? So 1 plus sine square minus sine theta into minus sine plus sine, so 0, and 0 into, that is 0 only. So what I am going to get here? 1 plus sine square theta. From here, how do I get the interval? How do I find that? Sine theta lies within the range minus 1 to 1, right? Then sine square theta, when we square it, we don't get a negative, so it will lie between 0 and 1, because when we have minus 1 and 1, this will be your sine range. Once you square it, this portion will go off. 0 to 1, 0 to minus 1 will go off, because we are not talking about the negative. So 0 to 1 will remain. So 0 to 1. Okay. When you are adding 1 for this, so 1 plus sine square, adding 1. So 1 to 2 will be the answer for this. Okay, 1 to 2. Understood, all of you? Let's see the next question. A is the square matrix such that A cube is equal to I, and what will be A inverse is the question. Can you directly tick the answer for this? Can you do that? Can you directly tuck? Yes, we can. Okay, how? A cube is equal to I. A into A square is equal to I. A inverse into A into multiply by inverse. They are asking you to find inverse, so both the sides I'll multiply by inverse. I inverse. A inverse into A becomes I. A square is equal to A inverse. So A inverse will be equal to A square. Okay. Like this. If you like this solution, like the video also. Don't forget to like the video. I am happy that many of you are watching the videos. Whatever we are preparing, whatever videos we are making is reaching many students, and they are making use of that also. It is helping. So that feels good. Next question. 118th question. A is equal to 1011. Then for all the natural numbers n, what will be A power n equal to? So such questions, when we have A power n asked, or when they ask you with any big number in the power, definitely I'm not going to sit and solve all the till 2024. So some strategy has to be there. If they ask you A power n something like this or this, so first thing you have to take is A square. Okay. A into A, 1011, that will give me 1, 0, 2 and 1, right? Let's take one more and see. Am I getting the same pattern? I have to follow the pattern first. I need to understand the pattern, then only I can generalize. Okay, before generalizing, I'll take at least 2 or 3. 2 is only enough many times. 2 plus 1, 3 and 1. See, this is a pattern how it is coming. Okay, so now see, A square will have 2 here. A cube is having 3 here. That is what is the pattern. So now see where I have n sitting here when the power is n. If they ask you 2024, 3000 something, so see the pattern and see the power, and whichever option has the same pattern, that is your answer. Okay. 119th question. If A is so and so, B and C, they have given, they are asking you ABC is it not defined, or will you get order 3 or order 1, or none of this is the question. So the A matrix has 1 row and 3 columns. So 1 row and 3 columns. Matrix B has order 3, right? The square matrix. And matrix C. So we have here transpose given. Transpose given means it will be X, Y and Z. So I have 3 rows and 1 column. So 3 rows and 1 column. Okay, everything is ready? Okay. Now if I take AB, what will be the order? So this will be gone 1 and 3. AB and C, if I bring C also here, so if I multiply, this will be gone, and ABC matrix will be of the order 1 cross 1. So, okay, 1 cross 1 matrix. Okay, let's see the next question, the last question of this video. Number of terms in the expansion of A plus B plus C whole to the power of 10. Okay, so this is a binomial theorem question, and when you have trinomial given like this, the shortcut is there to find out number of terms. So the shortcut says n plus 2 C2 will be the answer. What is n given here? The power. N is 10. 10 plus 2 C2, that will give you 12 C2. Okay, what is the value? 12 C2 means 10 factorial will go off. 11 into 12 divided by 2, isn't it? So it will be 66. Option D, 66 is the answer. Okay, so ending the video by telling you that join the WhatsApp channel so that you will get all the PDFs and all the updates here, and link will be there given in the description box as well. And coming to the last part, if you like all these solutions what I have done, do like the video as well, okay, and share with all your friends so that it will be helpful for all the students. And all the best for your KCET exams. Subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this. Now I am taking off. Bye.